Guys, and welcome back to Cherry Blossom Corner. Today we're playing more Cabernet. Last time a lot happened. We found Koya, our brother. He got taken away, he got arrested, and Faina died. We adopted one of her plants, as you can see right here. Right now I was supposed to do this quest, but it's on hold because of the main quest, because they're in the bar right now. So we're going to just work on the doctor's medical task because that's really the last quest that I have.
It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Always forget about the lamp. What do you mean new quest has been added to my journal? Is it because this is freaking out? I can't do his quest because of the main quest. I mean, not that I was worried about doing his quest. I don't really care that much.
I can't go out there like...
Okay, fine. Wear this.
I just heard about Faina.
Yes, of course. I didn't get to share that with you earlier. Real shame. I don't say this lightly, but she truly was a good woman.
I don't understand. She was getting better. I saw it with my own eyes.
She was an old woman, Lisaveta. Sometimes that's all it takes. A good woman, yes, but sadly, that's all the same to death. My advice? Don't let this throw you off. You'll see many people passing, both as a doctor and as a vampire. The earlier you make peace with it, the better.
Dr.
Alright, well, I finished all your stupid tasks. Well, what else am I gonna do?
Go away, you.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to Arvin.
Hi, lovely.
Man, there's really not much else for me to do. I guess I could just read a book. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could go... I want to have enough action points, so... I'll read that. And then tomorrow, I guess we'll just progress. Yeah, I think I accidentally broke the game. Oh, new mail is waiting for me.
Well, hello there again.
Where's this? Let's go check my mail, and then I guess we'll check in with the doctor. Evgeny's letter. Dear Lisa, there's something important I have to tell you. Please come see me whenever you can. Yours, Evgeny.
Intriguing. I should stop by Evgeny's house when I get a minute.
I mean, I finished your stuff though, Evgeny. I don't know why you want to see me. Go see what Evgeny wants, I guess.
Lisa, long time no see. Good night.
I fear he's too drunk to talk about that thing from his letter. If it's important, it can wait.
Ah, Lisa, my muse.
Okay. Well, fine, whatever. Made the trip for nothing.
Shoo!
Let's see. Let's go check in with the doctor.
Something seems off about the doctor. I should check in on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but you're gonna yell if I don't take my lamp out.
Is everything all right?
Bah! If my heart could still beat, you would have just silenced it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to tell you that I'm done with my current tasks and... Is that blood on your face?
Huh? Oh, I must have not noticed.
Doctor, are you all right? You seem... off.
Is that right? And what business is it of yours?
I just wanted to see if you needed help is all.
Don't be rude to me.
I'm sorry, Lisa. You're right. I haven't been myself for quite some time.
What's wrong, Doctor?
Can I be candid with you?
Of course.
I tried to ignore this long enough, but as a man of reason, I think it's time I faced the facts. I fear that I've become what I resented most. It's harder to say out loud than I imagined.
Don't worry, Doctor. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Thank you, Lisa. You are probably the only one that I can confess something like this to. I'm afraid I've become addicted to blood. Every night I feel my control slipping, bit by bit. I'm still holding on to myself, but in my nightmares, I can already see myself as one of the feral. I simply cannot imagine a worse fate.
How did it come to this? You always seemed so cautious, so level-headed.
It's the damned research. More specifically, the part that is on the Countess's end of the deal. In order to separate the active elements that give vampires powers, I need to sample the results. Regrettably, they turned out much more addictive than I had anticipated.
In that case, there's no other way around it. You have to end this deal before you reach the point of no return.
It's not that simple. If I stop now, the Countess will pull the funding. Without it, I won't be able to finish what I started. Creating non-addictive Cabernet. That has to be my legacy. Without it, my life will have no meaning. Lisa, I hate to put such a weight upon you, but if I'm honest, you're the only person I can trust. And I'm afraid at this point, that includes myself. What do you think I should do?
I could just offer him funding. I don't want him to like throw his life away either. Shoot. Okay. My thinking is if I mean I have the money. If I offer him funding, maybe he'll stop doing the addictive part that he's doing for the Countess, but he can just focus on making non-addictive Cabernet. I don't want him to turn feral, but try.
If the main issue was funding, would you be able to get out of the deal with the Countess if you found another source?
In theory, I suppose that's possible. But I doubt anyone besides her would be able to subsidize this kind of work.
What if I told you I might have enough money to fund your research?
You do?
I believe so. I certainly have enough to at least get us started. This way, you can work on what can actually benefit both vampires and humans, without risking your own life.
I have no words. You'd really do that for me?
For everyone, Doctor.
I can't begin to tell you how much this means to me, Lisa. I will fly to see Countess Orlova this very instant and tell her that our agreement is over.
Okay, please don't die.
Thank you, my dear.
Aww. Well, please don't die, please.
What should I
don't have anything to work on today. I also don't have any tasks. Okay. Don't die, please. That is all I'm asking. You can tell her whatever, just please don't get yourself killed. I am going... At this point, there's like nothing else for me to do. So, we're just gonna go to the bar. I want to give the package to Gosha.
Ah, Lisa. Great timing. Come, have a drink with us.
Actually, there's something important
Let me introduce you to a very special guest of ours, Maxime.
Hello, Maxime. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I shot the city head.
He shot the mayor.
He didn't even shoot him. He got the window instead.
Ah, it's like folks say, Gosha. It's the thought that counts.
Is that really what you want? For the city head to be assassinated?
Of course that's what I want. It's what we all want. All these old regime bureaucrats must be done away with before the new future can be sown. Maxime, what you did at the rally takes some real guts, and bravery should be rewarded. That's why today, you drink for free, my friend.
Pleased to serve my country.
Fine, forget the mayor for a second. What about the arrests?
Come on now, I bailed you out, didn't I? Look, as long as you're with me, there is nothing to worry about.
Yes, but what about the dozens of innocent people? What about the members of our crew that got taken away?
Well, what about them?
We still have no idea where they are. Doesn't this bother you?
Do I really have to explain that to you, Gosha? This rally made the government fear us and the people support us. The arrested people are martyrs for the cause. And the best part is, we didn't even plan it. Maxime here has no tie to us whatsoever. We got lucky. This is a success. Stop being so sour and just enjoy yourself for a change.
I have to agree with Gosha. The cost was too high.
No changes in this country happen without blood. And revolution requires a lot of it. Before we get them to spill theirs, we'll have to sacrifice some of ours.
I'm getting another drink.
Sounds like a grand idea. Anyway, wasn't there something you wanted to talk about?
So you don't even know where they took the people they arrested yesterday?
That's right. The town is so small that there isn't a dedicated jail around here. Since they arrested so many people, they must have shipped them somewhere else. The weirdest thing, though, usually finding out where they take people is a piece of cake. But this time, it's like everyone just vanished into thin air.
Isn't there some sort of a law that obligates the police to release this kind of information?
A law? Did you hear that, Maxime? Have you forgotten which country you live in? The severity of the laws here are compensated only by the lack of a need to follow them.
I was wondering if you heard any news about my brother, Kolya Morozov. He was arrested yesterday.
His name sounds vaguely familiar.
He was a courier for the cause.
Ah, of course. He was supposed to make a highly important delivery to us earlier, but I suppose that's not happening now, is it? Right, you mentioned he's your brother. Is it? Sorry about that, kid. I wish I had some good news, but the police, they won't give us anything. Even bribes don't help.
I see. About the delivery, Kolya's duties meant a great deal to him. Could you tell the others it's not his fault?
Fault is irrelevant. Action is what matters. He shouldn't have put himself in additional risk while on a mission.
What if I got it for you myself?
That would change things. If you manage to retrieve it, I'll make sure everyone knows your brother fulfilled his duties, and I'll spare some resources to look for him. You have my word. When you get your hands on it, pass it on to Gosha.
I'll see what I can do.
Now, you'll have to excuse me. I have a few urgent things to attend to. Besides, I should not be seen with our hero for too long. Huh, Maxime? I'll see you around. No regrets.
Psst. Hey, you.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah, you. I like you. You've got, whatchamacallit? Charisma, yeah.
I see. Thank you.
You want to hear something funny?
Sure.
Sure. What have you got, Maxime?
I wasn't ever going to shoot the guy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was always aiming for the window. This lady came up to me the other day, somehow knew I was a sharpshooter back in the army. Gave me a gun and 100 coins just to shoot that sorry window at the rally. No one even noticed. Best deal I've made in years.
You must be kidding. What did the lady look like?
A pretty little thing. Auburn hair and a scar over her eye.
It was Victoria. I mean, it was the Countess.
Wait, could he be talking about Victoria? But why would she arrange such a thing?
For the Countess.
It really was a great story. Thank you, Maxime.
Just don't tell it to anyone else, all right? You don't want them to come and take back the money.
Your story's safe with me. I should pay Victoria a visit at the manor. I have a hunch that this might lead me to Kolya.
Okay. Gosha.
Ah, my favorite. Adieu.
Good evening.
What can I get?
Let
me
know.
Hey, stranger.
Are you doing all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry.
I don't know. Yvonne could have been more considerate. People's lives are at stake after all.
Maybe he is right. If the goal is to make change, there will be sacrifices. No regrets, right?
I wasn't
Hey,
done talking
Lisa.
to you.
Can I buy you a drink?
Thanks, Lisa. I could sure use one.
To a brighter future.
If you don't mind, I'd rather drink to a better present.
Cheers. So, where are you from?
I'm a local girl, through and through.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I figured your crew is from all around the country.
They are, indeed, but we needed to start somewhere. It's best to take action on familiar ground, so a bunch of us proposed our local towns. Ivan decided this place would make an excellent starting point, so I guess I won the lottery. Too bad my mum and dad are not here anymore. It would be nice to visit them, now that I'm back home.
Are they all right?
They've passed, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry.
I don't even have anything to remember them by. They didn't own their hut and someone else from the village was assigned to it, right away. They didn't have anything of worth, except the ring my mother inherited, but that got stolen and sold in the blink of an eye. Even if I found it again, I'd never be able to afford to buy it back.
Sorry, Gosha.
No, I'm sorry. I'm usually not that sentimental, I promise. And you know how to make one talk, don't you? We could use someone like you in our ranks, you know?
I'm flattered. Do you mind if I ask you something personal? So, how
I'm not
did
trying to
you
ask
know?
her out.
Well, when I was 15, I got so sick of the field work, I couldn't bear the thought of doing it my whole life. I was always pretty sharp, if I do say so myself, so I ran away to the capital, applied to university and got accepted. Honestly, looking back, I can't believe my luck. There was no backup plan, you know? If I didn't get in, who knows where I'd be now.
Fascinating.
Yeah, well, I guess fate rewards the brave. Which is where Ivan comes in. At university, he and some of the current gang started a club, and I joined. Little by little, it became our life.
So, are you two together?
Gosh, no. He doesn't exactly strike me as partner material.
I see.
I'll buy you another drink.
Thanks, Lisa.
To your health.
Oh, come on, Lisa. There are far better But
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Lisa.
To a brighter future.
If you don't mind, I'd rather drink.
Are you?
Oh,
I don't.
maybe he is. No Long time?
Okay.
Can I talk to you in private?
Sure, let's use the back room. I'll meet you there. So, what did you want to talk about?
Yvonne said that I should deliver the package Kolya was handling to you.
That's right. He was really anxious to get it. Did you manage to retrieve it?
It's a bomb.
Listen, there's something I need to tell you about it.
What is it?
It's a bomb.
Are you sure?
Positive. I decided that not delivering it might only make things worse if it falls into the wrong hands. Still, I thought we should talk about it.
I admit, I wasn't quite put in the loop on this one. Whatever it is, I'm sure Ivan knows what he's doing.
Whatever he is planning, it can't be good, can it?
Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Just please don't kill people. I would really prefer that you don't kill people. Okay. What are we doing now? Go to the Countess's manor. And I'm not gonna do this quest. Because that is long gone. Okay. Why do I feel like this is the point of no return? Well, I would say bye to Petya, but Petya's sleeping. Say bye to my cat. Alright. I just feel like the Countess is gonna kill me. Although, I probably should save real quick. Just in case. Tropheme!
Evening, Tropheme. Could you take me to the Countess's manor, please?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command.
Oh my gosh, it is the point of no return. I feel like I've done everything. Basically everything. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it.
Let's head out.
We're gonna do it.
Thank you kindly. Victoria knows something about what happened at the rally. I have to get to the bottom of it, or I'll never find Kolya.
Can I talk to Tropheme at all? Doesn't look like I can. Okay.
Looks like the Countess is not expecting guests today.
Alright, I guess I'm going through the balcony. Fine by me.
Eerie to be inside this room again. Alone.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm invisible.
This is half of what you promised, Grigor. Half.
Well, what did you expect to happen when the Countess shifted production towards the main cellar? We have barely any bodies to work with. It's a miracle we even got this much.
All I know is that the Countess is not going to pat you on the head for this.
You are enjoying this, aren't you? You're still blaming me for that scar.
Not at all. This is just business. Bad business at that. Now give me your monthly books. I'll move them to the Countess's safe spot.
Fine. You know this game is rigged, and it won't last forever.
Time will tell, dear. Off you go.
She'd never tell me anything if I confronted her. This is better. I bet there is something among the Countess's papers that I can use to find out the truth.
Ugh. Breathe for a second. Okay.
Locked. I so hoped that I would never have to come back down here ever again. Eerie. Could it?
Okay. I've already done that.
It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
You're supposed to be sneaking around. Why? Okay. No, that's literally not what I wanted to do.
I should
No. We are not going to stop by Evgeny's house.
Two, 5, 10. Good. Surprised that it's all still there. Why the old bat insists on keeping her change here, I'll never know.
None of the cells down here feel like a safe spot. I wonder where she is going. Let's take a look, shall we?
A key.
Huh. A tiny key. What could something like this open around here? And some more money. That's not mine.
No, we're not going to take the money.
Why did she stop?
Oh.
course. A hidden safe.
Lisa, are you spying on us or here to steal? Either way, you're coming with me to the cellar.
What? What was I supposed to do? Excuse me.
Why the old...
None of the cells down here feel like a safe spot. I wonder where she is. Let's take a look.
Save the money. Okay, we're gonna approach her while we're invisible.
Why did she stop? Of course. A hidden safe. Hello? Can anybody hear me? This cell wouldn't wish waking up here.
I have a theory.
The key fits. A sheet of paper. I have to admit that's a little disappointing.
Countess's riddle.
What does it say?
First, my first home, so dark and alien, a cocoon for my fragile transient state. Next, the instruments of my education, rigid, unyielding, cruel. Last and most paramount, the gift neath my crown that has brought me such might.
Is this a riddle? What could it mean?
I don't know.
It won't budge. How did Victoria do
maybe
it?
it's the riddle. Okay.
That riddle from the note I found earlier. Could it be the answer? Let's see. So, according to the riddle, I should first touch the...
Woman's pelvis?
Then I should tap the...
Man's hand?
Finally, I should press the...
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It worked.
That made sense.
So, what do we have here? This envelope looks just like the one I, took from the Skortsov house. Feels like a lifetime ago. There are receipts and invoices inside with the town hall sigil. A lot of these seem to be for some sort of construction. Wait, what's this? It has Kolya's name written on it.
Dead Souls list.
Deceased? No, that can't be. It also lists Gosha as deceased, and I just spoke with her. They can't be dead.
That's weird.
There's also some sort of chart here. A pearl necklace, but it's quite dull and yellow. It must be incredibly old, yet somehow looks so familiar. A pearl, it must... I don't know what's going on. I need to head there right now and get to the bottom of this.
Beanstalk. We better not be here. Let me turn invisible just in case she's over here.
Did you think you were the only one who can turn invisible and follow people?
I was invisible. How did you know?
I saw you closing the safe. What the hell are you doing here?
She's not gonna believe the lie.
I know you bribed the shooter. Because of you, innocent people got arrested.
How did you? You know what? It doesn't matter. You should know by now to keep your nose out of other people's business. You'd better start talking.
My brother is missing. He was arrested on the day of the rally along with dozens of other people because of the stunt you helped to pull off. I don't know everything yet, but I do know that Madame Orlova is up to something terrible. Trust me, you don't want to be on her side. Let me go so I can get to the bottom of this and help them.
She may not be what you consider a good person, but at least she cares for her own. After that entitled brat pulled my teeth on your command, she was the one who helped me.
On my command? It wasn't like that.
The Countess gave me a job, provided me with Cabernet when I wasn't able to hunt. She has plans for my future. And what have you ever done for me besides enabling that psycho in the yellow dress? You know, Lisa, I'm really glad you came.
Victoria, wait!
I got shot. Whoops. Don't make me do this whole thing over.
It's too dark.
Oh my
I'll
god.
break my neck if I walk around here.
How? You shouldn't. You better stop.
Over there!
What are you?
Excuse me. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm out of here.
Better latch
What?
the door before she gets here.
This is messed up. God, I need to stop
It's
dying.
too dark.
Oh my
I'll
god.
break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Use your eyes.
You better stop.
Over there!
What are you?
Better latch the door before she gets here. There. She won't be getting through this.
Oh, finally.
Let me out. Let me out right now.
I don't think so.
Hey, you know, sounds from here don't travel far.
Really? What an interesting fact.
My coffin isn't here. You will let me out by sunrise, right? Right?
We'll just have to see, won't we?
Please, please don't forget about me. I can't die like this.
I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to let you out by sunrise if I'm going off doing my own business, but if I have the opportunity, I won't abandon you to die. Okay? Raining now. He literally knows that I'm a vampire. That's so stupid.
I must get to the town hall as soon as possible, please.
At your service. Go, Marta.
Thank you, Tropheme.
Thank you, Tropheme,
I'll tip him.
for your trouble.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, just one last thing.
Yeah, release
I,
her.
Kind of left Victoria locked in the basement. Would you be a dear and let her out before sunrise?
Of course. Goodbye, my lady. Go, Marta.
Okay, we need to go to the town hall. Chapter 7, Cabernet. We are moving really fast through this. Okay. Okay, I'm not allowed to use my vampiric forms. Come on. What the hell are you doing, Ivan? You peeing on the wall or something?
Yvonne?
Lizaveta, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing here at this hour?
I could ask the same of you. But I won't, as I respect the privacy of my fellow citizen. I hope the same courtesy can be extended to my person.
Where is Gosha?
I don't have the foggiest idea. Haven't seen her since yesterday.
That's strange. I barely remember seeing you two apart.
We didn't leave on the greatest terms. Perhaps she took our fight to heart. You know how you ladies are.
Yvonne,
Us ladies?
I meant passionate people.
Right. I know about the bomb.
Really? And what are your thoughts?
Well, it depends. What exactly is your plan here, Yvonne?
You're a doctor, Lisa, aren't you? Must have been hard to earn your degree, especially as a woman. All the science you had to learn, books you had to read, exams to pass. You must be very gifted. I myself was never a gifted child, if you can believe it. I was never good at arithmetic, or physics, or chemistry. I struggled with the subjects until I realized that personality, innate charisma, could be an even greater gift. That changed a lot of things.
That's interesting.
Turns out, it gets more interesting. The most important lesson I learned was that people are scared of their own incompetence. It only takes a few careful words to begin leading them down the right path. If you speak with conviction, with righteousness, people will believe you. People will follow you without question, no matter the trials, no matter the cost. Well, most will. People like Gosha occasionally create complications, but no matter. All I need to do now is provide that initial spark of action.
But the people trust you. Are they really so expendable to you?
Unlike the thieves and murderers in the town hall, I know exactly what people need. I'm also the one who's willing to do what is necessary to provide it. It's as simple as that. All the vision, all the hope in the world is nothing without clear action, unburdened by lesser worries. Before the sun rises, justice will be served for the common folk at last. Say, you've been a useful asset to the cause. When that kid, your brother, went missing, I thought we'd never see that package.
I should go. Kolya needs me.
I still hope you'll come for the show before the sun rises. No one wants to miss out on the day of reckoning.
The day of reckoning. That can't be good. Now, to search the town hall.
Yvonne.
No more distractions.
Can I look at what he was doing? No, apparently not. Okay. We're not going to worry that he had a bomb.
Locked, as expected.
Okay, fine.
Unlocked. Perfect. Looks like someone is still here. The mayor must be working late. Good. Time to answer some questions.
Hello?
Countess Orlova?
Lisa, darling, is that you? I was just finishing up some work. I certainly didn't expect to see you here. Do you have a form to file for the city head's attention?
Something like that.
Well, I'm afraid all the bureaucrats are already gone. No one's putting in the work nowadays, you see. Banker's hours.
It is pretty late, at least by human standards.
Ugh, don't get me started on that. The whole country daydreams about getting plastered in the evening and then leaves with the first whistle. And then they wonder why the economy's going pear-shaped and the country is in pig's shit. But I digress. What brings you here tonight, darling?
Oh, there is this project I've been helping the mayor with. He asked me to survey the peasants regarding their workload and report back with the results.
Did he now?
Hope it's all right with you, Madame Orlova.
Of course, dear. How can I say no to taking initiative? Next time, though, run those things by me. All business requires due diligence.
Will do, Madame Orlova.
I'm actually glad I ran into you, dear. There was something I wanted to discuss. From the moment I saw you on your first night in that dirty little nightgown, something told me that you are special. You don't know this, but the envelope that you were tasked to retrieve from that house was quite
The envelope I have in my
valuable.
pockets right now.
I was trying to work out a deal, and man alive, it got me quite some leverage at the time.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Don't flatter yourself too much, honey. Now, stay with me for a minute. How familiar are you with the works of the stock market?
It's rather simple, isn't it? People invest into companies and futures. If they guess right, they get a payoff. Not much different from a casino when you think about it.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Whoever correctly predicts what will happen receives a substantial payoff.
Sounds like a fun time, if you have the money.
Oh, it is indeed, dear. Good fun. Now, I know you've wrestled some with your new identity. Tell me, where do you stand on your eternal life nowadays?
Who in their right mind would complain about living forever?
An optimist. I like it. It may not always feel like a gift, but I'd say you have the right idea. None of those fools playing the game have what you and I have. None of them live long enough to see the truth and learn their lessons. Any vampire who's lived longer than a century and not become rich is a waste of opportunity incarnate. We can invest in people, play them like cards in our hands. We are able to predict what will happen better than anyone because we've seen it all happen 1,000,000 times over right before our eyes. But even other vampires, none of them have our heads on their shoulders.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Have I not made myself clear? I am offering you to become my protege, silly. You've earned it. You've proved yourself. Victoria, Hussar, and all the others. None of them have what it takes. But you and I, we can move mountains together. You'll live with me at the manor, and I'll teach you all there is to know about running a thriving business, an empire. We will bend the country itself to our very will and live like the queens we deserve to be.
I was not expecting this. I don't want to make her mad, but I also don't really want anything to do with her. I appreciate the offer, but no.
I don't think I can.
Don't tell me. I know what bothers you. It's your missing brother, isn't it? Well, what if I told you that I could reunite you two before sunrise?
How is that possible? I don't even know where he is, let alone the fact that he's arrested.
For as long as I've lived in this country, and it's longer than I care to admit, dear, the law has never worked the same for people like me versus people like your brother. I can promise you not only his freedom and safety, but that your whole family will be taken care of for generations to come.
That certainly is a lot to process.
I understand, dear. But I know quite a bit about business, and this is one hell of an offer. You've proven yourself worthy. You've earned the right to power in our ranks. And now you may choose what to do with it. Come with me, and we can change the world together. What do you say?
Madame Orlova, thank you for your generous offer.
No.
But I'm afraid I can't accept it.
That is truly disappointing. I expected more sense from someone like you, dear. I'm afraid I have to run now. Time is money, as I always say. Oh, and good luck with finding your brother. Hope he is well.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with you.
The Countess was just holding that. Anna Karenina.
I have no idea what that is, but okay.
This is to commemorate Savelli's first day in office. It must have been around the same time I was turned into a vampire. Time flies.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere before I find out where Kolya is. I know the clues are here somewhere. Quite an antique. Must have been here for ages. The man in the painting was one of the town's first government officials back in the 14th century. Don't know what's more shocking, how much has changed since then, or how much hasn't. What a beautiful dog. Makes me a little sad that he isn't alive anymore. The colors and decorations of the room are different, but it looks so similar to this one. If the man in this painting is an old city head, he probably posed for it right in here. Could it be? If that's true, then there's probably a door behind that bookcase.
Oh. Okay.
The door must be behind this, but there's no way I'll be able to move it by myself. There must be another way.
Okay.
Savelli doesn't seem like the kind of man who would drink at work, yet these shot glasses are always here. Strange. Why don't I borrow them for a spell?
Okay. Okay, I assume the book is probably important.
There must have been a reason why the Countess was holding this, right? Wait, there are some odd markings in here.
Vengeance is mine, I'll repay. What the hell is this supposed to mean? Okay. Took me a minute, but I wrote down there's... If you put all of the underlined letters together, it looks like it says push kin, then a demon appears, third the in, last a sensitive cynic? I don't know what that means though, but at least it made a sentence.
Savelli's scale.
Investigate the scale.
I can't move them. The scales are built into the table. They must be a part of some mechanism.
I don't know.
There. Something clicked. That must have been part of the puzzle. Stability. Huh. Clever.
I have no idea.
The hints from Anna Karenina must be leading to this. Some of these books are decoys. Which books should I pull? And in what order?
Okay. Push kin, then a demon appears. Third the end, last the sense of the cynic. Well, kin would be daughter. A demon. I guess. The inn. And then a sensitive cynic?
No. Something isn't right. I should try again.
I don't understand.
Which books should I pull?
Okay. That do it? I have no idea why that worked. But sure. Sure.
I'm guessing this isn't where he keeps his winter clothes. Let's see where it takes me.
I have no idea what's happening.
If someone told me about this, I would have called them a liar. Goodness. No matter. No way but forward.
Okie dokie.
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Pretty deep, apparently. I have no idea what's happening. Hello? Are you okay?
What the hell is all this? Why is there a hidden prison underneath the town hall? This must have been what the construction bills were for.
Are you okay?
Hello? What did they put you in here for?
Shh, don't hear us. Go away, we don't want any trouble.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I know you. Oh my god, there's
How are you
Kolya.
holding up, lazy bastards? Don't mind me, folks. Keep to your business. Ha!
Demian? Are you alright? Why are you here?
I wish I knew. They raided our village the other night.
Can you tell me more about what happened?
Hell?
They grabbed some of us from our homes, put us in shackles, and brought us down here one by one. Kept calling us parasites. Bastards. If they didn't put those chains on me.
Did they take Marusa too?
That's the thing. They only wanted a handful of people. They knew where we lived and called us by name. Marusa wasn't on the list.
That's weird.
Parasites. Just like on the list I found in the safe. Do you think it's possible they targeted the unemployed in your village?
Oh.
Now that I think about it, all of us here haven't worked the fields in a little while. Could it be... Is that why they locked us up?
I'm not sure yet. Let me investigate a little more.
Lisa, be careful there, please. I saw some people taken there. Nobody came back yet.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't. This is messed up. Okay,
Oh my
Kolya.
Kolya?
Ooh, your head
Kolya,
looks
can you hear me?
nasty.
Huh? Lisa? What are you doing here? How did you find me?
It doesn't matter. I came to rescue you. What did they do to you?
Nothing they didn't do to the others. But my old wound from the rally never quite seemed to heal.
Let me take a look.
Looks infected to me.
Terribly infected. He must have sepsis.
sepsis.
He won't last through the night.
That bad, huh? At least they didn't throw me to the lower level. Whatever it is they do down there, I never want to know. I think they treat me better than some since you gave them some coin back then. Thank you.
Don't even mention it. Those greedy bastards. At this stage, and in this place, there's only one way I can save him. I need to turn him.
Vampire siblings.
For that, he must drink some of my blood. But will he even agree to it? Do I even want this life for him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dr. Volkov once explained to me how to turn people. Kolya, listen to me carefully. You're in bad shape, but I know a way to save you. I know this is going to sound insane, but you'll need to drink some of my blood. Before I do, you need to know. This will turn you into a vampire. Just like me. And you will never be able to go back to your old life.
Me? A vampire? Your adventures have certainly taken you to some wild places. But Lisa, you're the same as ever. Always trying to make sure I come out all right on the other side. I'll do whatever you ask of me. I trust you, Lisa.
That means everything. All right. I'll have to bite you, then feed you some of my blood. But first, I'll do something to help make the pain go away. Ready?
Ready.
Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee. And the light will await you and me. Await you and me. He's in a trance. I should perform the ritual, or he will be gone forever.
Let's do it.
He should be safe for now. At least as much as it's possible under the circumstances. I can't stop now. I need to understand what's going on.
Okay, how can I free Kolya?
Demian?
I wish I...
I already talked to you, Demian. You're just a random. I need keys. Maybe I can find some keys over here.
No! I don't want to go! Where are you taking me?
You'll just have to see for yourself.
Please! Let me go!
Sorry, pal. It's not up to me. I don't make the decisions.
Yoink.
Not up to me. Please, I'm begging you. Let her stay.
I'm sorry, Mom. It's not up to me. I'm just doing my job. Come on, Miss Morozova. Let's hurry this up. Country's orders.
Let go! Let go of me! She will get better, I promise. She knows all the treatments. She's a doctor herself.
Right. Well then, she can cure herself where she's going.
Alexei, do something.
What's going on here?
Come on, let's head out.
Jeez, I'm starting to get flashbacks. Is that Gosha? Are you okay?
Gosha? Are you all right? What happened?
Lisa, I can't believe it's really you. Listen, what happens in here, it isn't meant for human beings.
How did they find you? Yvonne said he saw you recently. That you two got into a fight or something?
We did. He didn't seem to care about all those people who we lost the other day. It made me question if he was the right person to lead. And I was stupid enough to tell him that.
Are you saying?
That's right. The police were still looking for me after the riot, and that smug bastard turned me in.
I can't believe he was capable of doing something like that.
It's my fault for believing in him in the first place. There were so many red flags. I should have known.
Don't blame yourself, Gosha. You only wanted what's best for the people. That son of a bitch is to blame for all that.
On the bright side, at least I know where everybody is now. Or at least was. Silver linings, huh?
Just stay put. I'll try to get you out of here.
Thank you. Just be careful. These people, they aren't joking around here. If you don't make it back here for us, I'm not going to blame you.
Well, I appreciate that, but I will. Mysterious figure, okay. Would we bother to put in another random person?
That snake. It's the same symbol as on those documents.
Oh god, what the hell?
My god! The stench. I'd be sick right now if it was biologically possible. I've never seen anything like this.
The hell?
Is that... Oh, they skinned them. Why the hell would someone do this? I need to get out of this room right now.
What the hell?
Oh, such rancid blood. Not even the worst of us would dare try to consume this.
No, we're getting out of this room. What the hell is happening? I'm sorry, what?
What the? This place. This monstrous
Well, it's like a blood
place.
farm.
It's so familiar. No. So similar. Similar to that room from before. I don't feel so good.
This is where we keep them, Doctor. Are you sure you want to proceed? Goes without saying, but it isn't safe.
Quite sure, my boy. They are still people. They deserve some compassion.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind,
Yes, yes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you. Good luck.
Goodness. My name is Dr. Volkov. I am volunteering here for the next few days. Is anyone up and ready for an examination?
Doctor, over here.
Oh, I'm playing as him. Oh god, okay. Hello.
Evening, young lady. When was your last checkup?
It's not for me. The woman on the next cot. She doesn't speak the language.
You sure are burning up yourself.
Nothing to do about that. Not anymore.
And what makes you think so?
Cholera wasn't treated in time. Kidneys are now affected, so the truth is, in a place like this, I'm afraid I don't have long. But she still has a chance, though, if you act quickly.
Is that so? How do you figure?
She has dysentery and needs intravenous therapy right away. We haven't had a doctor here in days. I tried to tell the nurses, but no one will touch us. There's not much time left, Doctor. Just see for yourself.
Let me take a look.
This one?
Let's see. She's certainly malnourished. High fever. Now, where is...
There's no chart. They don't bother to keep records for us here. But she's often nauseated, and there's blood in her liquids. Don't ask how I know that.
I see. In that case, I believe you're absolutely right. We shouldn't lose any time. Nurse, prepare an intravenous drip right away, please and thank you.
Interesting.
Excuse me, miss... Sorry, what was your name again?
Lisa. Morozova. How is she?
Well, the patient is still resting, but I think it's fair to say she'll be all right.
Good.
Where did you learn all this, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a doctor as well. Just graduated from the medical academy.
That's quite impressive.
Thanks. All the good it did me. You're that traveling doctor people in town were talking about, aren't you?
I suppose I am. Listen, Miss Morozova, how would you like to be my assistant? It happens so that I just got an opening at my practice, and I'd hate for this kind of talent to go to waste.
Oh, doctor, why would you tease me about something like that now? You and I both know I'm not getting out of here alive. In a different life, perhaps?
Perhaps it could be.
So this is how it happened.
So that's how it happened. Dr. Volkov must have also been the one who brought my things from home, too. No time. No time for any of this. I need to press on.
Excuse me. Oh. Can I pickpocket you? Ooh, I have a key. I need to recover my thing for a second.
This is it. Time to face the truth.
Okay, let's do it. Hi!
What did I say? What did I just say, Tamara? That's right. I said not to disturb me during my peak productive hours. The decrees won't publish themselves. Besides, Why, you aren't Tamara at all, are you? I suppose a welcome is in order. What brings you here, my dear?
What in God's name is happening here?
I beg your pardon? Oh, of course. You must mean my blood export system.
The hell?
I can see how it may appear a little jarring to an unprepared visitor.
A little jarring. People are being tortured and killed right outside this very door.
See, I wish more people expressed genuine curiosity before casting judgment. Isn't that what science is all about?
This isn't science. It's a bloodbath designed by a madman.
Lisa, I thought of you as a much more rational person, a contributor to society. As you know, I care deeply about my fellow man, my neighbors, those working so hard just to get by. During my early years in government, oh Lord, this takes me back. One of my responsibilities was to pay visits to officials in different provinces. I met people from all around the country, from all kinds of backgrounds and all sorts of trades. It didn't take me even 2 months to realize that everything was rotten, inside and out, chaotic, in complete disarray.
What do you mean by that?
Every little town was exactly the same. Hospitals shamefully understaffed.
Yeah.
Roads ridden with potholes. Good people suffering in poverty and drowning in drink.
Yeah, good observations.
No one did anything about it. No one even cared. They were too busy lining their own pockets.
Okay.
Police and most of my colleagues, all corrupt to the bone. Bureaucracy stopping any feeble attempts to take action. It made me boil with anger, Lisa. Livid. I swore to myself that once I rose up, I would get rid of the chaos that is our country. That I would turn it around. Help my good fellow citizens. Design a system.
And what system would that be?
Since I've become mayor, the town has improved, wouldn't you say? In only a few months, local businesses have received loans, roads have been fixed, willing people have jobs.
That may be, but at what cost?
Precisely. Everything in this universe has a cost. And that's exactly where the system comes in. You're a smart young lady. You must understand that money doesn't come out of nowhere.
I made a fortune off of playing cards. I don't know what you're talking about.
Say, the building needs to be fixed. You need to take the money out of the town's budget. But it's all been squandered or stolen by your predecessors. Ultimately, nothing gets done. Frustrating, isn't it? But what if there was a whole demographic of consumers in constant need of expensive liquid product?
Cabernet.
Exactly. I learned about the existence of vampires once I climbed high enough as a government official. It's not that big of a mystery as long as you have the right connections, you know. It's shocking that your species, some centuries old I might note, was sitting on a gold mine, but had no clue how to adapt it to the modern world. It took me 5 minutes talking with the Countess to put 2 and 2 together. By producing Cabernet, she managed to make enough coin to run her estate, but she completely missed out on a bigger opportunity.
And what exactly is that opportunity?
The old crone drained using archaic techniques. Her mana cells only offering space for a few. But you and I, Lisa, we know that we live in a burgeoning age of industry, of endless production possibilities. Moreover, she only made Cabernet from those of noble birth, foolishly thinking their blood was purer. But you and I, Lisa, we know of the equality of man, that deeds determine true worth.
I mean, I see where you're coming from with this. But this is the wrong way to go about this.
My operation quadrupled turnover by draining lawbreakers, the slothful, illegal foreigners. It uses the parasites of the earth to lift up society. Everybody wins, Lisa.
No.
You, me, the good townspeople, the deserving citizens of our country.
You're out of your mind. This is barbaric.
My system solves 2 problems at once. It disposes of those who seek to keep us in ruin, and it provides significant income to benefit the people. Unfortunately, the Countess managed to find out about my enterprise and threatened blackmail if I didn't cut her in. I didn't mean to bring it up, but if a certain someone didn't steal my private correspondence, I would have made a much better deal. All the profits would have gone into the town's budget, and our fellow citizens would be better off. But like they say, water under the bridge. A good politician knows how to work within limitations. In any case, Miss Morozova, I do apologize. I bent your ear for far too long. I take it that you managed to find me all the way down here for a reason. How may I be of service?
Came to Free my brother.
I came
really.
to free my brother. He was arrested on the day of the rally. All he wanted was to help his country. He doesn't deserve to be a part of this nightmare.
It's clear that you and I don't see eye to eye on everything. But then again, you need to hear different perspectives to run a town, don't you? And I do owe you for your help with the documents, even if unintentional. Your brother shall be released effective immediately. That is my gift to you. It goes without saying, of course, but no one can know about what happens down here. The system is not for everyone to comprehend. Some just have to reap the benefits of the machine without knowing how it works. So, what do you say?
No, we're not doing
Even
that.
if it's for the sake of the greater good, I just can't be a part of this. What's going on here has to stop.
Lisa, you're breaking my heart. Well, I'm truly sorry we couldn't make a deal. Before you go, I've always loved that old counting rhyme. Do you know it? How does it go again? Crescent came out of the fog, took a knife out of his pocket. I will cut and I will hit. Either way, you will be it.
God damn it.
What happened?
Oh, you're up.
Where are all my things?
Mayor Skortsov ordered to lock you up, I'm afraid. All your property has been confiscated.
What?
That bastard.
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating stuff.
What an honor.
I don't have any of my... Okay, Wait. I literally have all my stuff. Okay.
My coffin. He must have ordered it to be brought here so that I don't fry in the morning. How long does he intend to keep me here?
By the sound of it, you're in for the long haul. Nothing personal, miss. Just doing my job.
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me a while, only I can't bear to drink it, knowing where it comes from.
What am I supposed to do? Hello? Excuse me? Dude, what do you want? Leave me alone.
Dragomir.
In a cage yet again. Have you learned no lessons?
I thought I wouldn't get to see you again.
It takes more than a little jape to vanquish a presence like mine. You betrayed my trust once before. I do not hold it against you. While I rested, I hoped you would find your own path. Nonetheless, looking at your soul once more, I recognize that all this time I was wrong about you. I once gave you a chance when you were trapped, but instead of a fearsome beast, you became a mewling kitten.
What's wrong with cats?
If only you listened to me, you could have become the maker of history, the master of rulers, the forger of destinies. Instead, you will stay here forever, imprisoned by a mortal fool. Let this be a lesson to you. So much potential wasted. Pity.
Dragomir, leave me alone. You just came here to be rude to me. Whatever, Dragomir.
Hello. So, what's your name?
I'm not supposed to fraternize with the prisoners.
Well, you told me I'm stuck here for a long time, didn't you? Might as well get acquainted.
Fine. My name is Luca.
And I'm Lisa. Pleasure to meet you. So they've put you all the way down here now.
I've been promoted.
Right. Promoted. Of course. How did you end up working here, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been working at Town Hall for decades, seen my share of mayors pass through.
And how does Savelli compare to the rest of them?
Well, at least he doesn't drink, doesn't steal. That's a first, I'll tell you. The town seems to flourish.
True, but what about all this? Hundreds of innocent people abducted and tortured.
Our people need a firm hand, you know? Besides, they say the people down here are no use to anybody.
I mean...
No offense.
None taken. So, how...
I could do without the blood, if I'm honest. And the people's screams. I don't even want to think about that.
Then why do you keep doing it?
One day, I was notified that I was promoted. I was pleased. Could use an extra coin or two. They didn't tell me much. Just ordered me to go down the stairs.
And then what happened?
When I saw all this for the first time, I was horrified, of course, but once they bring you here, there's no way back. If I tell anyone what happens in this place, they'll just drag me back down. Only, I'll be on the other side of the bars. I've got a family that depends on me. I can't abandon them. I'm afraid this is my life now.
I mean, I get that. It's not really your fault.
I have to get out of here, and I think Luca might be able to help. If I can just make him trust me a little more, perhaps I can enchant him. Of course, there are always other ways. Say, Luca?
Whistle his tune.
You know that piece too?
Of course. Slavonic dances. Who doesn't?
You'd be surprised. Music from abroad rarely makes an appearance down here.
What a shame. Absorbing the wonders of the world through music is a singular experience you and I clearly share. I'm lucky to have you watching over me.
Well, it is nice to hear some music down here, and to now have a whistling partner.
He seems to have warmed up to me. I may be able to enchant and influence him now.
Lately, I only talk with people around here due to my shift hours. They aren't the most cultured bunch.
That must feel lonely.
I don't want to complain, but all they do in their spare time is play cards and drink. I'd like to talk about something a little more interesting.
I feel like we get along just fine, Luca.
I reckon so.
Say.
Huh. I can convince him. Let me see if I can.
Listen, Luca. You aren't such a bad person, are you? You have compassion for other people, for your family. I know you understand that what goes on down here is not right. These people are not expendable. Criminals are not, they're human beings. They can't be treated like this.
But what can I do? If I tell anybody, they'll kill me and everyone I care about.
That's why you can leave it to me. Just let me out of here and I promise I will shut this horror factory down. You and your loved ones will be safe.
Alright, this may be worth the risk. But I can't just let you walk out. They'll kill me.
Why don't you tell them I enchanted you and forced you into submission?
You can do that? Maybe you lot should be behind bars. All right.
Just lay down as if you fainted for 10 minutes or so. Then you can alert everyone.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I don't have much time before they start looking for me. I need to get out of here and tell everyone what's going on. But first, I need to check on Kolya.
Where is Kolya? There's Kolya. He's a vampire.
Lisa, look at me. Is this normal? Am I dying?
It depends on how technical you want to be. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Luca! Luca! What the hell happened here?
They're already here.
How do we get out of here? We'll never get past the guards.
I don't have the time to teach him how to turn invisible. Have you read Ostrovsky's Thunderstorm?
What?
Watch me and do the same.
I can't believe I'm flying.
Let's get out of here quickly.
You! Where do you think you're going?
Quick, Kolya. Move towards the door.
What? Why did that happen like that? God damn it. Come on.
I don't have much I need, but first... Thank goodness.
Lisa.
It depends on how technical you'll be.
Luca.
How do we get...
I don't have the...
What?
Watch.
I can't believe I'm
Am I supposed to go this
Get out of
way?
here quickly. We need to tell everyone and shut this place down.
You! Where do you think you're going?
Okay, we're fine.
It's her! Shoot her!
Severely warned that she can turn invisible. Look out!
Okay, we're fine.
We needed help, Kolya. I can't believe it. Wait, what is going on out there?
What is going on?
Our people have been enduring this tyranny for centuries. Ruler after ruler after ruler. The story is always the same. Oppression, poverty, unlawful imprisonment for true heroes, like my friend Gosha, who was apprehended last night with no notice or reason. And what does the ruling class get? Palaces, gold and power. Don't trust the honeyed speeches of the new officials. This is the same fairy tale we've been told, but it's all lies. And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute our rights. It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is time to burn this place to kingdom come.
Wait!
What the hell?
There are people locked up down there. We need to save them.
Don't listen to her. When the tyranny stops today, the power goes to us, the people. No regrets. What? Why didn't it explode? Gosha, you bitch. You deactivated it, didn't you?
Get the terrorists now! Don't let him get away!
Did she say there are people still inside?
Quick, we need to help them!
Hurry up, everyone!
Good. I feel like we're so close to the end. I know I've been... It's longer than usual, but we're so close to the end. December 31st, 1999. Okay, so it's been at least a century.
Hello?
Oh my god, look at you! You're so cute!
And a happy New Year's Eve to you too. Of course. I'll pass it on. Thank you. No, Dr. Volkov. You gave me your word, didn't you? No work talk tonight. Only holiday joy. Yes. Of course, helping vampires build a sun tolerance is a very important cause. But the research will still be there after the holidays. That's better. That's quite all right, Doctor. Speak soon. That man would work himself into the grave if he could. No more work tonight. I need to take my mind off it. Among other things. What's on TV?
Oh my gosh. Modern day. Oh, I can save.
Paulina. I think I took good care of her over the years. I still maintain that till this day, it is the most beautiful doll the world has ever seen. Not counting Matilda, of course. I don't usually care much for awards, but this one feels special. It's the highest honor given by the Medical Academy for groundbreaking contributions to hematology. All that blood research the doctor and I used to do really paid off. Took decades to conduct, but luckily, I had no shortage of time. Had to use an alias, of course. Can't keep my real name on the records. Otherwise, over the decades, people would catch on. Especially now with the internet real. Anyway, the name may be fake, but the lives we helped save were very real.
I couldn't help but notice my cat is here.
My dear Augustus.
I turned him into a vampire. Oh my god.
I simply can't imagine my life without you. We made the right call turning you into a vampire cat, didn't we?
Yes. I love having a vampire cat. Oh, Faina. I mean, it's probably not the same plant, but...
An appraiser friend of mine recently looked at this painting. Turns out, over the decades, it appreciated in value and is now worth a small fortune. Don't think I'll ever sell it, though. Means too much to me. I heard vampires get quite attached to their possessions as they get older. Guess I'm not immune to that. All of Anastasia's lessons weren't in vain. I'm glad I stuck with it. With a little practice, even the least gifted student would become decent in 100 years. I may have not taken it much further than that, but I'm proud to say that many a guest has been entertained with this particular instrument.
Is there anything else for me to look at?
Home sweet home. Over a century has passed, and I still can't get used to being this well off.
I still have so much money. I have $20,000. Oh my gosh. I guess we should look at TV.
Well, Oksana, only a few hours left till we get to celebrate the much-anticipated year 2000.
The new year is flying fast towards us, and what better present for the nation than the first annual address of the newly elected President Chernov?
Absolutely. It's been a tumultuous year for our country with the tragic, sudden passing of the former head of state. Luckily, Anatoly Chernov promptly took matters into his own hands, first as acting president and now as president-elect, after the results of the official emergency referendum.
That's right, Maxim. President Chernov has already demonstrated his firm and efficient governing style. In his short time in office, he's issued orders to reinforce the defensive military budget, and has also introduced a zero-tolerance policy towards illegal immigration.
Finally, our people will have the much-desired stability back into their lives.
Can't wait to hear what he has to say at midnight.
Me too. Say, Oksana, what are you going to wish for when the clock strikes 12?
Well...
Fools.
Hello? Why are you honking?
Looks like your ride is here and already causing a nuisance.
Oh my gosh. You look so cute too.
That bastard woke me up from such a beautiful dream.
Oh.
And what was the dream?
That all the annoying drivers in the world were dead, obviously.
Right. Of course.
Aww.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah.
You know you don't have to do this, right? Besides, it's not going anywhere. Why don't you come to the party with me tonight? Should be good fun. Arbin sent us a case of that delicious vintage Cabernet.
I admit, it's very tempting, but I'm sorry. I can't. I have to do this on my own, and I have to do it now. I don't know why, but I feel that tomorrow won't be the same.
Fine. You've always been a stubborn one.
Look who's talking.
You know you can call me any time, right? If you're in any trouble at all, just send a word and I'll tear them apart before they can say Happy New Year.
I bet you would, but I'll be fine, I promise. I'm pretty tough myself.
That you are.
I better get going before the car leaves without me.
Tell him if he wakes me up again, I'll curse his kin to the 5th generation.
I will. Love you, my queen.
Love you too, princess.
Aww. That's so nice that they still stay together.
Getting close now, boss.
Kareem! Oh my gosh, that means we turned him.
So, here I am again. Good to be back. It's hard to believe the last time I set foot here was around a century ago. Vampires generally aren't allowed to stay in the same place for more than 20 years. Otherwise, people start asking questions. Small towns have surprisingly long memories, but you can usually come back once it makes sense for you to pass as your own offspring. Nowadays, they call permission to stay a vampire visa. Higher society granted me one for this town decades ago, but I just haven't been ready until now. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I owe my old friends a visit in this new millennium, even if it is at a cemetery.
Getting close now, boss. Sorry we couldn't get straight to the main road. You know how it is round these parts in the winter.
Sure do. If one could sell snow, this place would be fancier than New York by now.
Nah, someone would have stolen it all first.
True. So, any plans for the holidays, Trophy?
Ah, you know me, my lady. Probably will find a quiet lake to ice fish in. Have some good leads.
That's what I figured.
What about you?
Probably we'll just spend time with friends. Feel like reconnecting with the old gang lately.
Fair enough, boss.
I love that he says boss now. That is so funny to me for some reason, I don't know why. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. Look at your Tropheme!
Well, seems like we made it.
Thanks, Tropheme. Oh, almost forgot.
Pick me up later and I'll give you a New Year's bonus.
Here's something for you from Grandfather Frost.
Madam, this is too generous.
Happy New Year's Eve, Tropheme. You deserve it.
Thank you so much, milady.
Would you come pick me up closer to sunrise?
Your wish is my command, boss.
Tropheme, I love you.
This monument was built to commemorate the brave men and women who saved dozens of lives and prevented further disaster during the town hall tragedy. That night indeed became an important one in the town's history. Due to Yvonne's bomb being defused, the rescue operation was swift and simple, and those who weren't already dead or dying all made it back home.
Good.
I wish the sign mentioned Gosha by name. She was the true hero in all this. Without her, just like it says there, the outcome could have been a disaster for the ages. Since so many of the horrors beneath Town Hall were vampire-related. Shortly after the rescue operation, the Higher Society sent a hypnotist crew, a well-trained, powerful group of vampires. Of course, there wasn't any enchantment strong enough to completely remove those memories. However, they did manage to alter them enough to convince the humans that what they saw was all standard prison torture practices. Horrible and illegal, yes, but nothing beyond the depthless depravity of mortal beings. The corpse chamber and draining floor, no more than a gruesome dream that faded with the sunrise.
Whoa.
The Countess, predictably, kept adjusting with the times and growing her fortune. After the Cabernet producing facility at the town hall was destroyed, she took a loss and had to pivot. However, when the doctor terminated their contract, she never ended up finding a decent replacement. It didn't take her too long to bounce back, though. More partners came forward soon enough, and eventually other business opportunities presented themselves. Some say the Countess is now running one of the biggest mafia networks in the country. It's only rumor, of course, but in all honesty, I would certainly not put something like that past her. The infamous Savelius Gortsov, the purportedly non-corrupt mayor of town, ended up being a ruthless sociopath. The fact that Gosha defused Yvonne's bomb meant two things for him. One, that the building didn't crumble on top of his own head after the explosion, meaning that he survived the night. And two, that when I took the townsfolk to help free the prisoners, he was taken by surprise and captured. As one would imagine, given Saveli's deeds, he spent the rest of his life behind bars. Perhaps his greatest legacy is that he became somewhat of a folklore figure. Mothers in this area often frighten their children by telling them that Bloody Saveli will snatch them up if they don't go home. In contrast, the next mayor the town elected remained in his position for nearly a decade and was entirely inconsequential. During that whole time, he arguably did less to improve the town than Saveli did in a few months. But then again, he didn't organize brutal murders beneath town property. Well, at least that we know of.
Okay. Okay, I can't go anywhere that way. Victoria.
Victoria still works for the Countess. Say what you want about her, but she's a loyal one. It clearly didn't go unnoticed by Countess Orlova, and, albeit unofficially, Victoria is widely considered to be her number two. They say she leads the departments that are heavy on the dirty work, since the Countess trusts her. Rumors, of course, but Rings true, doesn't it? What can I say? There's never a dull night with Elisa. There aren't many who have the privilege of being friends with this mysterious creature, so I'm proud to be one of the lucky ones. How many vampires can say that they've seen the sunrise after being turned? I am yet to meet another but her. Only her unique blend of intelligence, passion, and a touch of madness could achieve such results. Her technique, however, brought about much more than just her famous sunrise paintings, which I must say are a huge hit among the vampiric community. I often use a version of it in my clinic for both vampire and human anesthetic purposes, and have helped introduce this practice throughout the vampiric medical community. When her vampiric visa in town expired, sadly, Elisa had to abandon her hookah bar. Such is the fate of most vampiric enterprises. However, people remembered it fondly years after its closure and told stories of legendary nights spent there. The tales grew with embellishments until no one knew what was true, like any good story eventually does. There were vampires who attempted to recreate Elisa's success by building their own such establishments, but no one was able to quite capture her same type of magic. Still, wherever she goes, she manages to start a new venture and turn it into something special. To selfishly put this all aside for a moment, I'm just so incredibly happy we're together. Who knew that I would fall for someone like her? But then again, there really isn't anyone quite like her, is there?
Aww.
While I still lived in town, Arbin stayed here for as long as her vampiric visa allowed. We had our fair share of adventures together, and to this day remain close friends. When she finally left, for a while she tried to maintain her establishment from afar. But alas, literary salons went out of fashion, and eventually they built a regular housing project in its place. Arbin overcame her internal struggles about siring and ended up taking several fledglings under her wing. Unsurprisingly, each and every one of them is well and thriving. She often credits me for that, but really, she's always cared for the newly turned, just like the moment I first met her. Arbin eventually moved abroad, but still sends me a case of delicious red every year.
Aww.
What do you know? The store is still here.
Supermarket.
If you're looking for champagne, vodka, or flowers, don't bother. They're all out.
Is that right?
Well, why else do you think I'm still open? All the demand, no other supply. That's good business.
Happy New Year's Eve. The bouquet over there, please.
Cutting it a bit late with the presents, aren't you? You'd better hurry home, or you'll miss the president's speech.
Not for me.
Thanks, but I don't think I'll be watching this year. Not my cup of tea.
What? Why not? Don't you care about your own country? See, that's the problem with your generation. You hold nothing sacred.
Oh, really? And what generation do you think that is?
Generation of spoiled brats. You've seen nothing, done nothing, and fought for nothing. You have all the freedom in the world, but no, you just complain and demand more. Show some respect and be grateful for once.
Are you finished? Listen, I'm not who you think I am, but I don't expect you to understand that. Mark my words, I've seen this happen to our country time and time again. At this point, I feel it in my bones, like how some with arthritis can feel rain coming.
What are you babbling about, girl?
Every time there was hope, a person like that man came to crush it. No one has found a way to break the cycle yet. So, of course, I've come to not expect much. All I'm asking is, think. Think and care about your fellow man. Then, make your own choices.
How much have you had to drink?
Enough for a lifetime. Trust me. Happy upcoming New Year. It's moments like these that I regret making fun of the hussar for smoking.
Call him by his name. It's Stefan.
Are you all right, dear? Hope you don't mind me asking. You look out of sorts.
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Do you have a place to go tonight? It's New Year's Eve, after all. No good being by yourself.
Thank you. I do have some old friends I'm visiting.
Oh, that's lovely. Just lovely.
Why do you have the same voice as Hyena?
There.
That is not okay.
Did I get carried away?
Goodness, no. I would have said the exact same thing. I was just like you when I was younger. Didn't let anyone walk over me.
I'm not as young as I look.
Let's talk again in 50 years, dear. See who's right about this.
Sounds good.
That Chernov, though, he's trouble, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just as we managed to turn this rusty ship around, they're pulling the wheel again. Still, all this time, I never lost hope. Not once. And you shouldn't either, dear.
Thank you. I think I needed to hear that today. You know, you remind me of an old friend of mine.
Friends, of course. Sorry for keeping you, dear. Your friends are probably wondering where you are.
Don't worry. They're quite a patient bunch nowadays.
Because they're all dead.
Do you need any help carrying your bag?
Oh, no, bless you, dear. I live just around the corner.
Really? In the old apartment building?
That's the one. My great-aunt used to own it before the revolution, and I inherited it.
You
I'm
are
very
related to
lucky.
Hyena.
It's apartment number 1. Stop by for a cup of tea sometime if you feel lonely. Have a wonderful year, dear.
Thank you. And you.
Oh.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, I can walk this way.
I'm happy to say that my research grant did wonders for Dr. Volkov. With his newfound financial independence, his blood addiction subsided, and soon enough his own research was back on track. Thanks to his many decades of hard work, Cabernet became vastly more accessible, and bloodlust and dependency risks were reduced greatly. I can't imagine how many lives have been saved, humans and vampires alike. Of course, not everyone in the vampiric world took to the new formula. Many claim it tastes inferior and keep to the old methods. Perhaps I'm being optimistic, but I still hope that it will become the new norm in the next century or so. As for the doctor himself, he, of course, didn't stop there. Currently, he is working on a solution that will allow vampires to withstand sunrise. Imagine that. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but knowing the doctor, honestly, I'm betting that he'll get there one day. I just hope he doesn't exhaust himself to his final death in the process.
Can I go inside my old room? Aww. But that was my old room. So sad. Also, I just want to check all the rooftops around. Oh. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going to the graveyard. I don't want to go there yet.
Not long after our chat on the roof, Anastasia finally managed to finish her cello piece. The Girl in the Wine Dress, she called it. I think I know who might have served as inspiration.
Aww.
The song was a breakout success, but it was only the beginning. Soon enough, she was one of the most renowned composers in the country. Anastasia lived a long and fulfilling life, and on top of all that, she never forgot her students. With her newly earned fortune, she rebuilt her music school, which is now one of the most prestigious establishments in Eastern Europe. It's also famous for its funding program for low-income students, allowing thousands of talented musicians to find their calling. To this day, her work is still studied and played all around the world, inspiring people decades after her passing. To many people's surprise, Anastasia and Evgeny managed to fix their marital problems.
Good. I was hoping.
After the miraculous outcome of the duel, Evgeny got himself together and quit drinking once and for all. Seems that the key to their happiness was in mixing up the traditional roles. I enjoyed many a dinner with the two of them and their adorable children.
Aww.
And I must say, Evgeny was a much better cook than Anastasia ever was. Furthermore, they managed to find true artistic harmony, using their combined talents to create something beautiful. Not even a year after the events of that fateful summer, they finished an opera with Anastasia's music and Evgeny's lyrics. It was a great triumph, and nowadays, rightfully considered a classic. They both enjoyed many individual successes in poetry and music, and lived in the same place their whole lives. Anastasia told me that after having children, the house never seemed empty to her again. She did, however, insist on redecorating it entirely. Of course, with the exception of the garden, which was perfect from the very start.
Aww. I'm pretty sure I...
people's surprise.
Oh, yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing more. That is so cool. Wow. This is still a bar.
Kirill, it's been a while since I thought about you. For as long as I stayed in town, nothing really seemed to change in his life. All the same tricks and schemes. And after that, needless to say, we didn't keep in touch. Call me naive, but I always felt there was more to him than met the eye. Perhaps I would have learned more if I got to know him better. But, of course,
I know,
it's a
I
little
just...
late for that now.
I had other stuff to do, and then his quest was on hold, and I couldn't do it. So, my bad. Okay. Oh, is the church all ruined? It is. Oh, god damn it.
On the surface, nothing seemed to change all that much in Stefan's life. At least for a while. Same old cards, drinks, and revelry. And, of course, intrigue seemed to follow him everywhere he went. But in reality, everything turned upside down once we freed him from Count Orlov's magic contract. He actually ended up sending his resignation to the Countess via postcard from the Bahamas. Apparently, Elisa was there to witness her fit of rage, and according to her, it was a sight to behold. As much as I would have loved to see it myself, mostly I'm just happy for Stefan. He seemed like a whole new person ever since. I'm also looking forward to meeting his significant other.
He found love again.
After all he's been through, for him to have another chance at love, something tells me he might have finally found his new happy eternity.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Locked. Can't blame them, really. I guess I'll just have to do it like in the good old days.
Alright. I'm finished exploring.
To my relief, Demian was among the many lucky survivors who were rescued from the town hall dungeons. Perhaps even luckier, Demian never ended up on the lower levels of Savelli's underground prison. That left him relatively unscarred, and soon enough he seemed to be back to his old playful self. One thing did seem to change, though. After the events of that night, I certainly noticed him working in the fields much more often. It's hard to find a silver lining to what transpired, but I suppose scaring Demian into a working man may have been one of them.
Yeah.
Marusa didn't want to let down her family, so she never ended up leaving town or pursuing higher education. But that didn't stop her from doing tremendous amounts of good.
Oh,
in
well,
her
that's good at
community.
least.
She kept educating herself and others in her spare time, saved some coin, and pored over law books to devise a better way of life for the peasants. Using her knowledge and connections, she managed to negotiate better hours and lighter workloads, allowing her village to prosper. In turn, the youths had more time for their studies, and with Marusa's help, many ended up fulfilling her dream of receiving higher education. I knew she was a special one from the start. I couldn't have been more right. When the right moment came, I turned Trophime into a vampire and, well, he's been working for me ever since. There was a small scandal when the Countess realized I stole him from her, of course. But ultimately, she didn't even care enough to assemble a vampiric court to argue for him. Trophime remained an excellent driver, even when he had to eventually switch from horses to cars. I do try to treat him well, but sometimes I wonder if that's much better than him serving the Countess. He never complains, but who knows? Perhaps living the rest of his days as a human would have made him happier.
I mean, he seems happy. Faina.
I only knew Faina for a short time, but somehow the memory of her has never faded. She meant a lot to me. She still does. I took care of your flowers as best I could, for as long as they lasted. Rest in peace, dear Faina.
Love you, Faina. You.
I didn't know exactly what to expect when I told Gosha about the bomb, but she sure came through that fateful night. As I learned later, Yvonne devised a backup plan in case the bomb didn't end up being delivered. But what he didn't plan was on his right-hand woman deactivating the explosive before handing it over to him. When the townsfolk saw what happened and understood the scale of the tragedy that was barely avoided, Yvonne was swiftly thrown into jail. I didn't hear whether he was ever pardoned, but I do know for certain that he never returned to politics.
Oh, good.
Oleg and I never became close, but at least till I left town he kept running the shop and seemed to be doing fine. I always felt a sense of gratitude in him for sparing him. In retrospect, I think I'm glad I didn't end up taking a life for an old grudge, albeit a very heavy one. I wonder if the Rusalka is still out there somewhere. Did she ever forgive him?
Oh, Petya.
I'm happy to report that Petya is still alive and well. He is, of course, still bound to Matilda's body, but at this point, I think even if someone offered him a different form, he'd turn it down. He may have never made it as a great salesman, but in a way, the fact that he no longer interacted with customers in his new body only did him good. Petya opened a small doll boutique, and it turns out, when someone else was selling his dolls, people absolutely loved them. He never took it personally, though. Petya was just happy that the dolls found good homes. Of course, to open a business, he needed a human for the paperwork, and who happened to step up but his old friend Elisa.
Aww.
She was the face of his company for quite some time, during which they became the best of pals again. Human or vampire, that's something I never imagined happening in a million years. But life is just full of surprises, isn't it? Gosha proved herself a true hero by disarming the bomb prior to the attack on Town Hall. Many assumed that after Yvonne, their golden-throated leader, went to prison, the local revolutionary cause would fall apart. But, yet again, brave Gosha came to the rescue. She assembled what was left of the group and pivoted towards peaceful change. Ultimately, she turned it into a legitimate political party that existed for decades after her eventual passing. I still remember the years I spent in Gosha's organization fondly. She was selfless and passionate, and cared deeply for each of her fellow citizens. During the years she led the movement, she helped steer the country away from many a tragedy, although, of course, plenty couldn't be avoided.
Roman!
After I told Roman the truth about myself, he immediately volunteered to become a vampire himself.
Oh my god.
He was beside himself with excitement to learn that so many of his beloved stories were true, and he wanted to be a part of that world as well. After all, his dream was to travel and learn about folklore and culture, and an eternity to do just that seemed perfect. I accompanied him on his expeditions a few times, but I couldn't travel as much due to my medical duties, so he often journeyed on his own. He managed to connect with all kinds of people and hear the legends of their homes and ancestors. It wasn't just for his pleasure either. He published several tomes on world folklore, which were translated to dozens of languages. He loved the people around him, and he shared that love in his favorite way, through his books and stories.
So he became a vampire. Interesting. Okay. I'm ready to move on.
I did what I came for. I suppose it's time to go home. Oh!
Hello.
Huh. Strange. Snakes usually brumate over the winter. Their metabolism slows down, they stop eating, and hide out underground till it's warmer. Nobody must have come here for ages. I bet I scared it out of its hiding spot. Slithering back to the shadows. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh.
Oof. The church sure has seen better days. What does the sign say?
Keep out. This building has been deemed dangerous due to a snake infestation and is hereby condemned. Demolition of the structure and consequent building of a public swimming pool is planned to begin this spring. Department of Health.
Condemned? Wait a minute. So, it's not technically a church anymore, and I don't need an invitation.
Oh, we're gonna go in the
Does that mean
church?
I can enter it?
I guess so. Okay, we're going into the church. Oh, it's so
Wow.
pretty.
It's been over a century since I've been inside a church. I'd forgotten how it looks, what it smells like. I never quite made up my mind how I felt about religion before I was turned, and then it didn't feel like I could anymore. But somehow it just feels good to be here right now.
That's fair. Let's look around. Oh. Whoops.
Damn it. The Moraza family. Minus me, of course. I remember how even before I was allowed to touch matches, in church, Mother would let me light candles for people we knew. I loved doing it, partly because of the excitement of the dangerous forbidden flame, but it was also more than that. Although I never knew if there was someone or something listening on the other side. It felt important. Why don't I light some candles now? I may not get another chance.
Okay. I was just looking around.
I should get the candles first.
I don't think there's much else in here. Okay. Put in some candles.
There. It's not easy being an older sister, but being a younger brother must have also had its challenges. Kolya adjusted surprisingly well, all things considered, and he somehow managed to keep his humanity. He tried not to show it, but back when I told him what I saw on the lower floors of the underground prison, I could tell he was truly shaken. I feel that in some way, it helped to save his sanity. For decades now, he's been working with organizations helping the poor and those with addiction.
Aww.
I'm proud of you. This one is for you, dear brother. People tend to only say good things about the dead, but we all knew Father was far from perfect. Slowly but surely, drinking turned him from a kind and loving person into a monster. And I know more than most what it means to be one. But some fairy tales do have a happy ending. He managed to quit drinking soon after that fateful summer. I couldn't have been more proud of him. I might be giving us too much credit, but I feel like Kolya and I might have had something to do with it. Mom stuck with him through the rough months. Uncle Mitko helped out with money before they got back on their feet, and from what I gathered, they both ended up rather happy. So glad I managed to get this new picture of them. Of course, according to higher society laws, we're never supposed to get in touch with family, but Kolya and I bent the rules just a little. We got into some trouble, of course, but that's a whole other story. Rest in peace, dear mother and father. Funny thing, for over a century I've lived so many lives. Different names, cities, friends, and enemies. I've seen more people live and die than one can count, or care to remember. But even after all this time, I still think about my family. They never faded away. I could have done things differently, and every day I have to live with my choices and my mistakes. Some of them are heavy and bury themselves deep in my gut. From what I hear, every vampire receives a keepsake like that sooner or later. Maybe that's the true payment for eternal life. Or maybe it's a part of any life, really.
I love her
I don't
piercings.
know
I just
if they
wanted to say
ever
that.
fully go away. If I'm honest, I don't think so. But they remind me to do things differently, to be better. And when I do, sometimes I feel human again. Last candle left. I think I know what I'll light it for. I've seen people in this country go through so much suffering. Wars, revolutions, tyranny, famine. So much has happened, and yet so little has changed. Some people say this country is cursed, hopeless. I don't know if I believe that. I've seen fates crushed by a short sentence. I've seen lives saved by a simple embrace. No matter what they say, a person's choice can make a difference. So you might as well do your best. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all make enough of the good ones. And for now, there is hope. Demons may be hereditary, but we are in charge of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
That was so fun. That was such a good game. It really kept going and going and going at the end there, so this is a bit longer of a part than I normally would, but that's fine. I had so much fun playing this game, and I really like the ending. I think it really wraps stuff up. Even though I miss all the characters, most of them are dead. Some of them are vampires that just I didn't get to see, but so good. I really enjoyed this game. Well, that is Cabernet. Um, yeah, I had so much fun playing that game. I love not only the vampire aspect, that was very fun, but all the characters were so fun and awesome to see. They were really different. And it was just, I got so immersed into the world. It's so good. I really had a lot of fun. But yeah, I am curious if because there's a few different things that I could have chosen. I could have, of course, been completely evil and just like killed everybody, but I didn't do that. But I wonder what would happen if you did that, if you just killed everybody, and maybe if you also like joined in on the Countess or let the mayor get away with what he did. That now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of different endings that could pop up. But I'm pretty satisfied with the ending I got. But yeah, that is going to be it for Cabernet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next series, whatever that may be. Bye-bye.